Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.
It's 8:30 in Nigeria, 9:30 in Cairo, and I think it's 11:30 in the Gulf. But you know what time it is? It's time for Viewers Pulse. Wait a minute, it's not 8:30. It's 8 o'clock in Cairo and 7 o'clock in Nigeria. I'm not sure what time it is in the Gulf. And wait a minute, it's not my show anymore. It's Brother Osama's show.
It's 10 o'clock in the Gulf, and it's also 9 p.m. in Mecca. Alhamdulillah.
Barakallahu brother.
Jazakallah khairan. Thank you so much for being with us here this evening. Let me begin with the standard welcome. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome to a new, very, very, very special live episode of our program, Viewers Pulse. This is a sad episode, but at the same time, it's a happy episode. It's a sad episode because, as you have probably seen on our Facebook page, Brother Malik Ibn Glatus is leaving Huda TV. Not entirely, but he's leaving the main studios of Huda TV. The good news is that, inshallah, he's moving on to better things in his life, inshallah, and we wish him and his family the best. Brother Malik, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you for having me, brother. I certainly appreciate it.
Jazakallah khairan. Thank you so much for being with us here. It's been a long journey. We've known each other now for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And wallahi, like, you were one of the very first people that I met here when I first came to Huda TV, and I'm really honored again. Alhamdulillah.
The honor's all mine. Thank you, brother. I certainly appreciate it.
Jazakallah khairan. I want to begin with you tonight. You know, this is the show that takes people behind the scenes. There's a lot that we're going to talk about tonight, inshallah. But I really can't start except with what people are thinking. Okay. You know, what's on people's mind. Everyone is thinking, why is Brother Malik leaving?
Okay, well, thank you for asking the question, and that's a good way to start the episode. Let me just say, without being too specific, we certainly hope for security and stability for the people in the Muslim lands here to achieve security and stability, inshallah. And long story short, quite frankly, I love Huda TV. I will never truly, entirely leave Huda TV. However, I would like to go back to being a family man. I'm from the United States, and my family still lives there. I miss my parents. My mother has rights on me. My father has rights on me. My sisters. I would like to go home to see them and visit them. I would also like more time to spend with my 2 small children and my wife. So it's been a difficult decision for me. So this is the main reason why I am not leaving Huda TV, although I'm leaving our physical location, our main studios here in Cairo, which of course, so you won't see me on hosting shows per se, Let's Talk and Book Review, etc. However, by the grace of Allah and by the generosity of the management here, we did agree to something really nice I'm really excited about. I will take some training on how to operate cameras and technical equipment, and when I do return home, for however long I do stay, I will conduct interviews, sometimes with me behind the camera, sometimes with me in front of the camera, with Muslim scholars in California, with pedestrians in Vox Pops interviews, street interviews, as well as other educational programs and reports that will benefit your show, The Straight Path, and a lot of different shows. So, although I'm leaving the capacity here as a presenter in the studio, I am happy to announce that I will be working as a reporter or correspondent for Huda TV from back home in San Francisco, and wherever Allah takes me after that, I don't know. I've always my dream has always been to stay in the Muslim world. Perhaps maybe one day I will land in Dubai or the UAE or Istanbul. Allah knows best.
Jazakallah khair.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Wallahi, the moment that we put the announcement on our Facebook page and we told brothers and sisters, we received a lot of comments. I mean, let me tell you, these are the comments, my dear brothers and sisters, that we received, bidding farewell to Brother Malik. And we're going to be reading them, inshallah, throughout the show. And I also want to open up the phone lines right now, inshallah. The numbers should be on your screen right now, or they're coming up shortly. I want you guys to call in and share a message of support to Brother Malik and bid him farewell, because wallahi, this is a very, like I said, it's a mixed occasion. It's a very sad, but it's also a happy occasion, because we're knowing that, alhamdulillah, Brother Malik is moving on with his life and doing great things, inshallah, and spending, as you said, spending more time with your family.
Thank you, brother.
That takes me to the next point. The type of work that we do here at Huda TV, in media in general, but especially at Huda TV, because as you know, like anybody who knows, anybody who works in the media, they work long hours.
Right.
They work at night. They work on weekends most
Right.
of the time. They work on holidays. Why? Because we work when people are watching TV, right?
Right, yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
So, you'd see like Brother Malik here on the program to like 9 or 10 p.m. local time. You'd see him on Eid Day, right?
Right, all the
live. Instead of being on the day of Arafah with your family and having iftar, you're here all day on the day of Arafah,
Right,
and you're presenting programs.
Right, yeah.
So it's definitely like a challenge. So I want you to take us to the beginning. How did this all start? How did Huda TV start with you, and where was the starting point?
For me, actually, I had my wife is from Cairo. I actually visited Cairo on a 2-week vacation, simply visiting my in-laws. And by the grace of Allah, a friend of mine put me in touch with Huda TV. I had never expected to work for Huda TV. I did not even know about Huda TV. They advised me, if you'd like to move here.
Were you a television presenter before?
No. I'm just a regular guy.
So this was your first time on TV?
Yeah, my first time on TV. In fact, when they offered me the job, I met with Dr. Muhammad Salah and also dear brother Mr. Ahmed Fahmy, and he advised
Regional
me,
director
for the TV, and he advised me, you're always welcome. You're welcome to work with us in the capacity of editing and kind of behind the scenes sort of thing. And I gladly took the job, and I felt like Allah, although it's been very challenging, a lot of hours, as you mentioned.
Yes.
People don't know the amount of hours that we put in here. However, I felt like Allah used my humble skills, whatever skills I had to offer, my simple language skills, I finally had a chance to use it for the sake of Allah in a beneficial way. And I really thank Allah for that and the channel, because everything we did, we worked and we took our salaries, and we also did things for the sake of Allah. I record the khutbah, and I use my voice and my language skills for the sake of Allah. Hosting the shows, interviewing the shaykh, all these humble skills, Allah allowed me to use them in His way. So that's why it's a bit sad to leave the studios here, but that's why I'm also happy that I will continue as a correspondent from back home. And so that's how it all started, really. Then after that,
So what you're telling me is that when you were hired here at Huda TV, you were not hired as a presenter of like every single show on Huda TV.
I was
actually,
Ask Huda. I was
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I was upstairs working with the brothers, translating, making commercials, preparing the programs for the sheikhs.
Your background in college is English literature.
My background is in English literature, and I had worked jobs here and there, nothing really exciting like this. So when the idea came to work at a Dawah TV channel, even behind the camera, I thought that was great, and I'm glad that I took the opportunity to do it.
So how did people discover your talent? That's the question that I want to ask you. After we take a look, my dear brothers and sisters, at the very first time Brother Malik was on camera. We'll take a look at it, and then we'll talk to him all about it. How did it go? Take a look.
Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers, and welcome to our program, Eid Times. We would like to wish all the Muslims worldwide a wonderful and blessed Eid. Hi, Ummu Abdullah. We hope that the Muslims in Nigeria, in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, and worldwide are having a wonderful and blessed Eid. Check out this first segment with me and Kareem Eid, discussing our experiences of Eid in America. Please enjoy.
Wow, that was really different. What would you say?
Well, actually, that was the first time I hosted a program. I did some work as like a guest. They let me prepare a little bit and get used to things. Then we're right behind you in this in the studio, and that was for Eid, for Eid al-Fitr Ramadan.
Yeah, that was, I believe that was Eid 2011, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And that was my, I had my watch on there. My wife bought me, and I, had my hair trimmed up, and I was really excited. I was really nervous, and I took 3-4 times to do it. It was recorded. I remember the brothers, I believe it was Mu'ataz Nabil, he told me, look, just calm down, take it easy, take a deep breath, you can do it. And alhamdulillah.
I just went from there.
Yeah, I just look at the camera.
Discovered your talent from there.
Hey, thank you, man. You know what I do? I look at the camera and say Bismillah and just go for it. And, and that's it.
Wallah, brother, like I said last week here on the program, you're one of those few people in the world that is really a natural on camera. Not a lot of people are like that,
Thank you, brother. Really
a lot of people, even when they do become good presenters, they take a lot of time for them to prepare and for them to get used to the camera. But alhamdulillah, I think you're one of those natural people who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed.
Hey, thank you. Actually, we ask Allah to grant us the sincerity in the work. And I always say, since we're doing something for the sake of Allah, you just really rely on Allah. And when you do it, then just go for it. Forget about the cameras.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, brother.
Jazakallah khair.
Well, jazakallah. Thank you for having me.
Barakallahu feek. My dear brothers and sisters, actually we have a lot of comments that we received on our Facebook page for Brother Malik, and we also want you guys to call us in right now as you're watching and share your message of farewell with Brother Malik. I would love to hear them. I would love to hear what you think of Brother Malik and how much he's going to be missed. And that's definitely what we sensed on our Facebook page. So we posted, the announcement on Facebook saying that Brother Malik is leaving, and we received a lot of comments. Let me begin by reading the first comment from Sister Sarah. Sister Sarah says, "May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him with good and bless him. He's one of my favorite hosts."
Thank you, Sister Sarah.
Sister Amina says, "May Allah bless and protect you, and jazakumullah khairan for genuine and inspiring presentation of programs."
Thank you, Sister Amina.
Barakallah feek. Sister Maggie, she says, "This is very sad news. Brother Malik was such a huge inspiration to all of us. Bidding farewell will be extremely tough. Since we can't take back time, we have no choice to accept this and pray that Allah makes his journey easy and beneficial. Salam, Brother Malik Evangelatos."
Thank you so much, Sister Maggie. Where are the brothers? There's no brothers. What's going on?
Hey, we have more brothers here, inshallah, coming up. But you know what? You are right. I didn't notice that. There are a lot of sisters.
You guys got to stop watching soccer and basketball and start watching the TV.
Q says, "May Allah grant you that which He has destined for you, akhi, and I wish you the best of luck in your new journey."
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Sister Fawzia says, "MashaAllah, bless him." Sister Sharifa says, may Almighty Allah protect him and his family in their new location."
Thank you so much, sister.
Sister Sarah says, "I really feel sad about him leaving. He has made me laugh so many times, and he's one of my favorites. I ask Allah to give him the best and make things easy for him and his family. He will be missed dearly."
Thank you so much, sister.
Yeah, wallahi, brother, it's not easy to gain the love of, people who you don't know. People who just simply see you on television, who allow you, in their living rooms every night. And you're definitely one of the people who's been in people's living rooms every night. Because, mashallah, you've presented so many programs. So how does this make you feel when you see these comments from brothers and sisters?
Thank you, brother. Wallah, it makes me feel appreciated. It makes me feel thankful. And, and I just want to, tell all the viewers, thank you for your positive feedback. It really does mean a lot. I think people don't really know how much a positive email or Facebook message really means to a person. It's kind of a validation, confirmation. Hey, you know what? Thank you. My work did mean something positive for one. I wrote a book titled Between Two Worlds. One woman from the UAE wrote me an email and said, "Thank you, it was good. I appreciated it." So it does mean a lot. And I also want to thank the viewers and ask the viewers to forgive us for any mistakes we make. Because being here is not easy. You're talking all the time. You're bound to make mistakes. And we're simply doing the best that we can. So thank you for being positive, and thank you also for the constructive criticism I've received, and I certainly appreciate it. And don't worry, we ask Allah to replace me here in the studio with somebody better than me, because we always want to emphasize that Hood TV is not about one particular person. And I also like to say, I think that me working as a correspondent in the field or reporter will actually improve the channel and improve all the live shows, because I will be supporting them with interesting footage from international locations. So I think it will be positive, inshallah.
Thank
you very much.
I want to go back to the comment of Sister Sarah. She said something that a lot of us feel here. She said, "He has made me laugh so many times."
Great.
And of course, she said that is one of my favorites. But I want to go back to he made me laugh so many times. My dear brothers and sisters, if you think Brother Malik is funny on screen, you should see him behind the scenes. And that's what we're going to show you right now. Pictures, inshallah, they're going to be coming up on your screen momentarily. Our pictures, there you go, behind the scenes.
Yes.
Brother Malik, if you can tell us what this is.
That's in Denmark with Dr. Muhammad Salah. We visited a mosque there. No, that's Lithuania. That was a Turkish turban. That's me and you over here in Cairo at a convention, celebrating Islamic media.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
We had a celebration for Hood TV that night as well.
Yes, and you were actually the host of that program. That was very nice, brother, and you did an excellent job there. That's why you had the bow tie on, and you gave it in Arabic, in fact. And that's us afterwards.
Oh, there you go. That's
like, the whole team.
That's half of our team, right?
Right.
Some people may think that's all our crew. No, this is basically our department. If I can see from here, because I can't really see too well. But that's, mashallah, a lot of people there.
Yeah, and we're all one family. We all work together. No one's bigger than the next. So that's really important. If you notice, all those guys, they work in different capacities, and we love each other for the sake of Allah, and we know we keep that in mind, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. How about this picture?
Yeah, man, I was in Dubai in 2012.
And mashallah, brother, you've been in a lot of countries.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? Dr. Zakir Naik was there, and the whole world was trying to get an interview with him and talk to him. It was like a a billion people surrounding him. And he walked into our booth and shook our hands, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
I said, wow, do you think we could take a picture? He said, no problem. He was really humble.
Yeah.
And a woman came up to me and said, I was a Hindu and I accepted Islam because of you. He was very happy with that.
Hey, how about that picture right
Yeah,
there?
that's upstairs. Those are our offices. People think maybe we have big offices.
Yeah.
No, that's what it is.
If you remember this, I remember this picture specifically. This is 2011. This is me and you.
Yeah.
2011, I believe it was the day of Arafah.
Yeah,
You remember that?
Yes.
We're together presenting that program.
Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you for reminding me of that. It was a wonderful memory. And you see how small the office is. We're just some regular guys. And this is in, what country is this? This is also Lithuania at a restaurant called Azerbaijan Restaurant.
And you're right there, right next to Sheikh Muhammad Salah.
Yeah,
Some people may not recognize Sheikh Salah because he's not wearing, a hat on his head.
And the other guys are local Muslims from Lithuania and reverts and also from other countries like Azerbaijan. And the brother on the far left, sitting down, organized the trip, Brother Muhammad Awad from Denmark. May Allah bless him. We had a nice time over there.
Amen.
And it was a wonderful time. We were at a restaurant there. There we are in the Turkish mosque there in Lithuania. Yeah, so we went to some different countries. I remember Dr. Muhammad Salah, he's told the people, I can give a lecture in English or Arabic, but not any other language. No one speaks Danish around. Dr. Muhammad Salah doesn't speak Danish.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Wallahi, it's so fun. And I'm sure you're going to miss your days here.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, at the same time, it's important to step aside to let another brother shine. I've been on Let's Talk now for how long? It's like my personal soapbox. I'm so used to it. I love it. I talk about whatever I want. I realized when I told people I want to go home, a lot of brothers came forward and they said, can I do a screen test? I want to take over the show. So other people, I want to give other people a chance. Other people have skills. Other people can benefit the viewers. So I had my time. I had my chance. So I want to share that with somebody else, inshallah.
We have a phone call from Sister Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sister Abdullah, were you the same person that Brother Mac was giving a shout out to on his very first program?
Yes.
Yes, you are, and you're his wife, mashallah. I'll let you talk to Brother Mac.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. May Allah bless you and your intention. Yeah, we are sure that we are going to meet you on the screen, but your intention for Allah, and it will be always. And whenever we will be, you will serve Allah and from your deep heart. But don't worry about it. Allah will give you the reward that you need, inshallah, which you deserve, actually.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you so much, Sister Abdullah, for your call. Barakallahu feeki. So I guess now, people who are wondering who you're giving out a shout out to.
Yeah, that's my wife, yeah.
That was your wife.
And if I can make a quick comment, really, just briefly, I'm sorry, brother.
This is your show tonight, brother.
I just wanted to mention how much sacrifice and support my wife gave me along the way. I wouldn't have made it here without her. So it's important for the brothers at home to remember that. And that I know I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have had the confidence and I wouldn't have made it this far without her. I didn't think I could do it. In fact, she told me one time, she always tells me, before I worked at TV, she said to me, I believe that you can be a journalist or presenter.
Really?
And she made dua for me. And she always said, I always make dua for you in the rain. And I believe Allah accepted my dua because now I see you on Huda TV. So I can't thank her enough.
So I guess we can say that she's the person who discovered you.
Yeah, right. And have faith in me and confidence in me. And pushed me along. So.
It looks like we have another call. Assalamu alaikum. Sister Muna from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Muna.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm so happy for joining you today. And actually I'm happy for the Sheikh to go to US because actually I'm traveling between Cairo and Canada. And I just have a question for him. Do you have an advice for any active Muslims to make an dawah in the life, like in your home, in your school, and your friends, how to be an active Muslim and to show the people how Islam is good there. So
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your call.
Sister Muna is saying basically that you're going back to the U.S. We have a great role there. You're going to be giving dawah to people there and communicating with people there. So just as important it is to be here on the TV screen, it is important also to be there.
Thank you for reminding us of that. And by the way, I always want to remind the viewers. My intention always to live in Muslim countries because I always felt like whatever skills I have, I want to contribute to a Muslim country and Muslim people. I want to benefit Muslim people, children, others, with whatever humble skills Allah has bestowed on me. So that's important. However, the situation is a little bit shaky now, and like I said, I miss home. I miss my family, so I just want to go back and settle down, stabilize for a little bit.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, Jazakallah. Thank you, brother.
Barakallahu feek. My dear brothers and sisters, this is only the first of 3 segments. We're still with you here tonight, inshallah. So feel free to give us a call, inshallah, and share your thoughts with Brother Malik. Bid farewell to him, inshallah. Coming up next, we have a very, very special report. We're going to take you behind the scenes right here at Huda TV, and we're going to take you and tell you about a party that we hosted here last week for Brother Malik. You'll see a lot of great things. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break, inshallah.
فلا وربك لا يؤمنون حتى يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت ويسلموا تسليما. There are 3 levels. Sister Rayhan from Bahrain.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Fahim from Sweden. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, barakallah feek Fahim. May Allah bless you and your family.
Sheikh, I have one question.
Now, that is not allowed. Why isn't allowed? Because the Prophet ﷺ said, "Man ghasha falaysa minna." He who deceives or betrays does not belong to us. He's not one of us. A person who is given the sadaqah or leading the prayer does not have necessarily to be praying fard. Maybe he's praying the nafl that is after the prayer, the 2 sunnah after dhuhr or after maghrib or after isha. And the follower, the imam, will be praying with the intention of offering the fard that he has missed. Okay, barakallahu feek.
Reading the Quran is a blessing. Understanding its translation is beautiful. But diving in depth and extracting pearls from it is simply amazing. Do they not ponder upon the Quran? Every week, inshallah, we will dig deep and reflect on the verses of the Quran one by one.
Quran in Depth with Sheikh Ibrahim Zaidan, only on Huda TV.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back, my dear brothers and sisters, to this very special episode. We're continuing here in the second segment tonight with Brother Malik ibn Glatos, who, as I said in the first segment, he's going to be leaving soon. He told us why, and he also said some good news that he's not entirely leaving. He's not totally leaving. He'll still be with us as a correspondent, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And who knows, maybe when he visits Egypt, he'll be a guest on some of our programs. Or who knows, even maybe he'll be back soon.
So you never know.
You never know. Brother Malik, one of the most important programs, like I said, you hosted a lot of programs, and alhamdulillah, Allah reward you. But I think one of the most important programs that really made a difference was a program that aired last Ramadan called Ramadan Pulse Part 2.
Right.
And you guys did a lot of great things.
Thank you, brother.
In that, one of the most notable things in that program is that you had gray hair. Tell us about that.
You know, actually, I'm really happy with Ramadan's Pulse Season 2 because it was something creative. Was brought to, the idea was really brought to us by Muhammad Tile, a good friend of ours. And it was really...
You see the pictures on the
screen.
Yeah,
we can see now. Yeah, so we were there at Dar al-Luqman Islamic International School in Cairo, and we were doing some of the filming there. So we had these guys painting my beard white. It was really strange. It was a lot of fun, actually. The concept of the show was, you know, don't waste your life. Seize the day now. Don't wait till you get older. So I liked it. It was a lot of effort. It made me really tired, as all of us. There I am again as pretending
That's Professor Malik, right?
Yeah, you know, so the idea was I was an old man telling the students, my students, don't be like me, don't waste your life.
Yeah.
Get on it now, you know, worship Allah now, don't wait till it's too late because you never know what tomorrow holds. So that was the idea. So we hope that the people enjoyed it. And
actually, let me tell you something funny. When we were looking at these pictures online, gathering them for the program, one of the brothers on there I saw, he posted something. He said, Brother Malik, how did your hair turn gray in just a few years?
Yeah, Mahmoud Dinawi, right?
He thought it was for real. I don't know who it was, but
I
he thought it
told
was for
you,
real.
I told you the media is stressful.
Exactly.
I told you a lot of work on the TV put me through a lot of stress. So I have gray hair now. Just joking.
I mean, may Allah reward you, inshallah. May
Thank
Allah
you,
always
you too.
keep you young and keep you,
Thank you, Amin.
in good health for your children. Inshallah.
Thank you, you too, brother. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair. What I want to ask you now is something very important. You're a person who, alhamdulillah, I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is blessed with meeting a lot of great callers and scholars. How has that been? You've met people like Sheikh Muhammad Salah, and you've worked with them, on a very personal basis, and you traveled with them. Also, for example, Sheikh Yusuf Estes, Sheikh Ibrahim Zidane, Sheikh Karim Abu Zaid, Sheikh Haytham Haddad, everybody. Mashallah, you've had a lot of great company. How does it feel to be with the callers and the scholars?
That's probably perhaps maybe the biggest benefit of working here is that the company that you're around and that you work with on a regular basis. So these last few months, it's slowed down. We haven't had as many scholars visit us, but in the beginning,
it also goes back to the security situation.
Yeah,
as you're saying.
right. But we ask Allah to let it improve soon. However, to answer your question, brother, that's one of the biggest blessings of Allah, to be around people like, as you know, Sheikh Ibrahim Zidane, without giving him any extra praise. He's one of the best people you ever meet. Dr. Haytham Haddad, all these people, you benefit from being around them. It really is a blessing from Allah. I really felt grateful and special because there's so many people that would love to have a close relationship with these people that we mentioned.
Yes.
And to like I said, to offer whatever humble skills you have for their sake and you feel like you are earning the reward with them. Like working with Dr. Muhammad, I feel like I'm partially also collecting some thawab from him because I'm helping preparing his show, just preparing the pending questions and this sort of thing. But you feel like you're doing something good and you're using your skills in a halal, beneficial way, and it's a great feeling. I couldn't be happier about it.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairan. Speaking of being around good people, this is my feeling when I'm around Brother Malik. Wallah, he's really one of the most humble people that you can meet. The way he is on screen, I won't say he's the same off screen. He's actually better. He's a whole lot better. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him. I'm going to miss him very, very much on a personal basis. Right now, inshallah, dear brothers and sisters, we want to take you to really the highlight of tonight's program, a very special report. Last week here in this studio, not in this corner of the studio, but in the entire studio, because we had all the crew here, we held a party for Brother Malik. Not because we're happy that he's leaving, but a very small way to share in the idea that, alhamdulillah, he had a lot of accomplishments here at Huda TV, and just a very small way to tell him that we are going to miss him. We had cake, we had sodas, and Sheikh Salah gave a beautiful word. We had people take pictures with Malik, and also other people just share their thoughts about Malik. Let's go ahead and take a look.
We've indeed experienced all of that in this beautiful studio, in this beautiful, amongst this beautiful family members. Thank you all so much, not only Malik, but since Malik is leaving, he is only leaving body, but his soul is going to stay with us, inshallah.
The glad tidings I'm going to tell you, that we agreed with Malik that he, after returning back to USA, he will still work for Huda as an anchor, as a reporter, inshallah. So we will remain to see his face on the screen, and we will not deprive our viewers of his contributions.
Allah is always by your side, inshallah, inshallah, inshallah.
طيبة، وكانت هذا سوف تمشي مع مالك وغير مالك. في ناس جاءت قبل مالك كان أفضل وأقوى مني، وسوف تأتي ناس أخرى أفضل وأقوى مني أيضا. القناة لن تنكف على شخص واحد. نحن فريق ولنا فريق وأسرة واحدة. وهذا صحيح. ولازم لا تنكف على شخص واحد، ما في شخص أكبر منك، هذا مهم. وأيضا إن شاء الله تعالى وفي إن شاء الله أكيد تواصل إن شاء الله بعد ذلك من خارج مصر إن شاء الله تعالى، وأنا تحت أمركم في أي وقت وفي أي حتة إن شاء الله تعالى.
We had the pleasure of having Brother Malik working with us for 3 years, mashallah, la quwwata illa billah. I believe, as I do remember, that from the first day, once I saw him, we hired him immediately. He was fairly new revert to Islam, but subhanallah, he's a very fast learner. He's a man of manners. I also had the pleasure of sharing the same office with him, and I hope one day, inshallah, he will change his mind and come back to work with us in Huda to continue the beautiful message of conveying the message of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to humanity at large.
We will be missing Brother Malik Evangelistus very much. He is a very dear colleague and brother. We appreciate all what he has been doing and done for the channel, and wish him all the best in his future career. Though we hope that he will continue to cooperate with Huda, inshallah, in the future.
I have had the pleasure to work hand in hand with Malik for over a year and a half. Malik is an enthusiastic, positive and capable worker who benefited Huda in many times. I wish him, inshallah, all the best with his future plans and whatever he's going to be after. And I wish, inshallah, we'll see him back live on Huda TV, inshallah.
احنا بنشكر الزميل مالك، والميزه في مالك ان هو كان دايما بيتعامل معانا ان احنا كلنا اخوات، وبيحاول يخش في المجتمع المصري ويعاصر معاه. حتى لما كان في ازمه الانابيب دخل معانا في ازمه الانابيب، وكان دايما بيعلق على موضوع الانبوبه. وبعدين انا ما انساش ان هو فكرنا بالزميل جميل رشيد وموسى مجواري.
Malik as a father, Malik as a Haji, Malik as old man. All of this time I spent all, the scenarios with Malik, preparing for it, and his acting. It was very funny days, and actually I'm going to miss all of this time.
أولا أحب أشكر الزميل مالك، ويعني أنا أقول الأخ مالك لأنه عاش معي أكتر فترات حياتي، وخصوصا وأجملها وهي فترة الحج. وده يعني كان لي الشرف ان انا اطلع مع مالك في الحج، ولي مواقف كتير معاه، هو والاستاذ احمد فهمي والاستاذ محمود عطا. بس من اكتر المواقف اللي حصلت لي يعني مع مالك ان هو الناس لما كانت تشوفني كانت تفتكرني امريكي وهو مصري، من كتر حبه للمصريين وكلامه عن المصريين وتعلقه بالمجتمع المصري.
Personally, I love him so much to the extent that I cannot imagine the channel without him. But this is life. Everything will be vanished and go except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But finally, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He gathered us in this worldly life, to gather us, inshallah, in the hereafter with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the highest rank of paradise of Firdaus al-A'la. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Malik to have a bright future, inshallah.
Every time you feel like you cannot go on, you feel so lost and that you're so alone. All you see is night and darkness all around.
Thank you so much, my dear brothers and sisters, for tuning into that report. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward Brother Ahmed Ali, who put this report together, and Brother Ahmed Said, who's the director of this report. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them. These are really unforgettable moments here at Huda TV.
Certainly.
Your thoughts after watching this?
I mean, this is certainly unforgettable. I don't know what to say. I feel like I tell everybody, I feel like I've been living a dream for 3 years. Working here at Huda TV, it's been unreal. And when I see the report, I almost want to cry. I don't want to leave. But like I said, I think it's time to let another brother take my place. And may Allah grant the viewers and the channel somebody to replace me that's better than me in order to spread and to help Huda TV spread the message of Islam. But yeah, a lot of people don't know how much work that is, by the way. The brothers told me they stayed here till 1 p.m. last night. So
1 a.m.
1 a.m. Yeah, 1 in the morning, 1 a.m. So it's a lot of work. I'm really thankful. It's been a dream. I couldn't imagine that Allah had this in store for me. Just 8 years ago, I was a non-Muslim.
SubhanAllah.
And now I accepted Islam, and now, and on top of that, Allah has granted me all this success. So I'm really thankful to Allah, to everybody. I I can't begin to list the thank yous because I can't list everybody.
Alhamdulillah.
So, but everybody knows who they are, inshallah.
Barakallahu feek. See, my dear brothers and sisters, one thing that is very unique about Malik is that, alhamdulillah, here at Huda TV, he is loved by everybody. Literally loved by everybody. I don't know of a single person here who even dislikes Malik. And believe me, that's not easy for a presenter. A lot of people may not be too happy with every presenter for whatever reason, for valid or invalid reasons. But alhamdulillah, he was able to gain everybody's love, through his humility and through being a very fun person, and at the same time a very serious person when it's time for work. We're going to take a short break, inshallah, my dear brothers and sisters. We're not done yet. We still have one more segment. We want to read some of your Facebook comments. We'll also take a look at last report that we have for you, inshallah. And then we'll give, not the mic, we'll give the camera and the mic to Brother Malik at the end of the episode to bid farewell to all the viewers. We're also waiting for your calls. Start ringing in, inshallah. We'll take more of your calls coming up after the short break.
يا ذا الجلال والإكرام يا حي يا قيوم لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم أصلح لنا ديننا الذي هو عصمة أمرنا وأصلح لنا دنيانا التي فيها معاشنا وأصلح لنا آخرتنا التي إليها معادنا واجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر اللهم انصر دينك وكتابك وسنة نبيك وعبادك الموحدين.
The Prophet Muhammad taught me how to be kind. The Prophet ﷺ taught me the importance of seeking knowledge.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught me how to respect and be kind to my parents.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught me how to make da'wah for Muslims and non-Muslims.
The Prophet ﷺ taught me how to be kind to my parents.
Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, taught me how to have mercy for mankind.
Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught me that I do to others what I wish done to myself.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught me how to respect women.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back, my dear brothers and sisters, to the final segment here tonight of our program, Viewers Pulse. We're still with you live, so feel free, inshallah, to give us a call on our phone lines or through Skype. You should see that contact information on your screen. Brother Medic, welcome one last time.
Hey, thank you, brother. Inshallah, thank you.
Barakallahu feek. Hajj.
Yes.
That's definitely got to be the highlight of anything that you've done here at Huda TV. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with the opportunity to go to Hajj, and not to be a person who is only performing Hajj, which is amazing in itself, but to be there performing Hajj and at the same time reporting about Hajj and helping brothers and sisters, who may be living in every single corner of the globe, learn about Hajj and feel the environment and witness how the Hajj experience is. Tell us about that.
Yes, certainly. It was a wonderful experience. Of course, people might say working takes away from the acts of worship that you perform during Hajj. And I would say, yes, it does. The traditional acts of worship that we understand, yes, it does, because filming takes a lot of time. And the logistics of Hajj, there's so many people going here, going there, it becomes very difficult. The licensing and everything. At the same time, you have to keep in mind you're doing something that is going to be like a continuous reward, because you're recording a program with the Sheikh that the viewers are going to watch over and over again. So, by the grace of Allah,
this is one of the programs that you guys did.
We were here in Medina with Brother Ahmed Sopi, who works in production. We were able to make the trip with Brother Mahmoud Atta, may Allah bless him, and grant him patience. This is me in Medina. I was with the regional director, Mr. Ahmed Fahmy. We had a wonderful time together, the four of us. We did a lot of work We really did an incredible amount of footage.
Yes,
and
you
we
did, mashallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put a lot of barakah in your work.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was at the same time, we were guests of the Information and Culture Ministry of the Saudi government, so we had a different situation than the other pilgrims. They put us in great living conditions. We were escorted around in these big GM
transportation,
comfortable rooms, comfortable bathrooms, facilities like the internet, coffee, tea. They made it as easy as a Hajj as you can make. And we used that footage also to make Hajj Express, which was my baby.
Tell me about that, yes.
Yeah, me and my brother Muhammad Tal, the brother that you saw in the video, the brother behind Ramadan's Pulse 1 and 2. We had an idea, really when I came back from Hajj, I said, wow, Allah really blessed us and made, the KSA government has done a lot of work to make Hajj transportation-wise easy than what it was before. And also we have Twitter and Facebook and iPads and tablets, and the communication is easy. So we wanted to make like an interesting, something different, a creative kind of documentary drama, interesting, to let people understand the message, which was, look, Allah has blessed us with a lot of blessings, which include easy communication, Facebook and Twitter, instant communication, and the means of travel, trains, boats, airplanes, desert coolers, tents, with modern facilities. This is really a great blessing. So we use the footage and we put it to use in that way.
Alhamdulillah. And people can find it online, right?
Yeah, we can find that on YouTube. Just type in Hajj Express, or with my name perhaps, Malik Evangelados, and you'll find that there, inshallah. And I certainly hope that's like a Hajj classic that people can watch every Hajj season, inshallah.
Inshallah, it's definitely going to air here, a lot, probably for the next 5 years or so. Here,
but in Hajj time only, I hope, not in yeah, so that was really something special. I think Hajj was, it was amazing to me on just as a personal level to perform Hajj, and you're following in the footsteps of the prophets, and you see the vast number of people from different backgrounds. So that in itself was just amazing.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Did a lot of people come up to you and tell you, hey, brother Malik from TV?
Actually, no, but maybe one or two. And one guy thought I was Eddie. He said, the Deen show is great. I said, hey, I'd like to meet him too. I like that guy. May Allah bless him. I like his show.
Alhamdulillah. Let's take some more Facebook comments from brothers and sisters. Sister Patty summed it all up in a sad face.
Yeah, subhanAllah.
Yeah.
But inshallah,
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, brother. We'll make it into a smiley face the next month, inshallah.
Zibun says, may Allah protect you wherever you're going.
Thank you, brother.
Shem says, oh, so sad, really. You made viewers pulse this program right here more interesting. Brother Malik, you make viewers feel their importance and that they are a part of the program. She also had a really long comment, but for the sake of time, I want to go to.
But they didn't call in though. I kept saying, call in, you guys. They didn't call in. I just joking. Go ahead, brother.
Alhamdulillah. Some people don't call in the program, but they're sitting there and they're watching.
Yeah,
and that's what, especially with something like Viewers Pulse, if they don't have something to add, they're there watching. And of course, especially about this program, there were a lot of ways to communicate. You had email, you had Skype, you had Facebook, a lot of ways. Alhamdulillah. Speaking of communication, we do have a phone call. Assalamu alaikum. Sister Abdullah from Bahrain.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Thank you so much,
all
sister.
of you are doing well, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
And we'll miss Brother Malik a lot, inshallah. Wherever he is, may Allah be with him, inshallah.
Thank you so much,
and
sister.
Allah bless him for all the work he has done. I met him in Dubai with the Zakir Naik conference.
Yes. Thank you so much, sister, for your call.
Yes, and I always pray for him. When I heard that he was in this riot court, we prayed for him, and I called Huda channel to ask about him. May Allah keep him safe. I hope we see him again.
Well,
not disappear like Brother Maguire and
Yes.
Muqtasim.
Yes,
I
thank
hope
you.
they'll come back, inshallah. He'll come back also.
Wallahi, thank you so much for your prayers. It means so
May
much.
Allah bless you, inshallah.
Thank you, sister. You as
You
well.
and your family, your wife.
Thank you so
And
much,
Allah
sister.
honor you with all the good things of life and the hereafter, inshallah.
Thank you so much, sister. People don't know how much that means.
Jazakallah khairan. Jazakallah khairan, sister.
Yeah. People don't know how much that means to have. I heard Dr. Muhammad tell me this: the prayers of the people. It really means a lot. It really means a lot. If I took anything from the TV, it's a phone call like that. So it makes me feel really wonderful.
And the most amazing thing about it is that you have brothers and sisters calling from everywhere. Really, literally, that's what's so amazing about Huda TV, and what's so amazing more than Huda TV. What's so amazing about Islam. Is that we all come from every single part of the globe. We had brothers and sisters calling in from the Gambia.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters calling from Sri Lanka. Remember?
Yeah.
I think we even had a call from China once. Right?
Yeah, Mauritius, China.
Of course, Saudi Arabia,
of course.
UAE, Egypt are regular.
Pretty soon we're going to get one from the moon. The whole world is calling in. And really, I want to thank Sister Mona one more time. Thank you for your call. And you guys make dua for Huda TV, everyone, all of us.
We do have one more report that we want to take a look at in a moment, but we want you to tell brothers and sisters how they can stay in touch with you after you leave, the Huda TV studios. Because actually, when we made the announcement a few days ago, and especially when I talked about it on the program last week, I got a few comments from brothers and sisters and inquiries and questions asking how can we stay in touch with Brother Malik after he leaves.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Of course, the regular social media platforms, I check those pages myself. I'm just a regular guy. I open it up, I read my messages, and respond. So, facebook.com/my name, Malik Evangelatos. That's it. Facebook.com, it's on the screen. Just please hit me up on that page, as well as Twitter. At M Evangelatos. That's it, you guys. I'll respond to your stuff, your emails. Please send me. I look forward to your messages. I really appreciate it. I love the interaction. I love meeting Muslims from different places, and I'm serious. I check.
Are people still asking you fatwa questions online?
I always just they do, and I always tell them, I'm not qualified, unfortunately, to answer that. So I have to send you to Dr. Muhammad. But just otherwise, let me know how you guys are doing, and let's stay in touch.
Alhamdulillah. We have Sister Wafa, who's calling us from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Wafa.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you so much for calling in.
It's really sad news, but I'm just going to say to Brother Malik, you will be missed so much on Huda TV screens. You were a great aid to the whole team, and may Allah bless you wherever you go, and may Allah make all the effort you have paid in Huda TV in the balance of your good deeds. And may Allah bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sister. I believe that Sister Wafa who operates our Facebook page, and so I thank all the viewers at home, Brother Osama. After I thank her for those kind words, and I appreciate taking time to call in, I certainly really do appreciate it. But I want the viewers to remember also that Sister Wafa operates our Facebook page.
Yes.
So this is a tremendous task in itself. It takes her time. So.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her.
Thank her for that.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward Brother Ahmed Swabi also, who's working on the Facebook page from the Huda TV headquarters also. Actually, this is a piece of news that maybe you don't know yet, but just I believe 2 or 3 days ago we reached 200,000 likes.
Allah, that's this work of Sister Wafa. Yeah, you see. Yeah,
so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewarded her and rewarded everybody who's working on this. And I actually love, I don't know who put it on there, but somebody put a beautiful picture that said 200,000 likes, and it was like this. It was the number 2, and then all the zeros were like the logo of Huda TV.
Oh, great! Yeah, that's really nice. And the people behind the scenes, brother, they're not visible, so people forget about them. Me and you were on the screen and all that, but we have to remember the people that are doing this, without being seen.
They do a lot more than we do.
Yeah,
so they work like 7 or 8 hours to prepare the program. We come and present it in an hour.
Yeah.
So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them. My dear brothers and sisters, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through all these comments right here and these farewell wishes. We'll see how it goes, but we definitely need to go ahead and take a look at this amazing report. This is a message from Brother Malik Evangelatos. Take a look.
Assalamu alaikum, you guys. I really wasn't expecting this wonderful celebration, really that Huda TV put together for me. I don't want to say that I'm leaving the channel. Rather, in fact, I'm relocating, and I certainly hope to continue our cooperation and to do work from abroad. However, the point here is that I want to make is that although I'm very, very, very sad to leave, and I'm excited also to do outside reports and work as a kind of correspondent to support the channel in front of the camera and behind the camera as well. The point I want to make is that nobody's bigger than this channel. This channel runs by the grace of Allah. It is, and I mean it, the premier and the pioneer English language Islamic channel. So it's important that no one person is bigger than Huda TV, and even the people, everyone you see on the screen or behind the camera, or even our shaykh, Allah is just using us all for the sake of Allah and to use our humble skills in His service. So this is important to remember, and I want to remind you guys to always support Huda TV and make dua for the channel and the brothers working here, and make dua that they bring another presenter and more workers better than the ones. Ask Allah to replace me with somebody better to benefit the Muslim Ummah. Although I've been very honored, to work at Huda TV in this capacity, perhaps it's time to let another brother shine and offer his service to the Ummah. So you guys, don't forget about me. I certainly hope to pop up from time to time, you guys. And like I said, remember always to support Huda TV, inshallah, you guys. And thank you for being with me. And one more thing, to all the viewers at home, you guys, and all my coworkers and everybody, please forgive me for all the mistakes I've made over this time, inshallah. And make dua for us in the future.
Very, very, very touching. A very sad moment here tonight, but we always like to keep it upbeat, especially with a brother like Malik.
Hey, thanks,
such a
man.
great smile.
Thank you, brother. I certainly appreciate it.
You don't have no idea how many people love your smile. You know, actually, a lot of people emailed me and they said, we didn't know that there could be a brother with a big beard who smiles.
Hey, thank you, man. I remember you told me one time, look, you're not a sheikh or anything like that, but just if you just relax and smile and have a good time, and within what's permissible, obviously, people will appreciate that because they see that Muslims can have fun.
Hey, you'll be given dawah just by the way you look.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, I certainly hope that's...
Especially it's genuine, too. So.
Thank you, brother. I certainly appreciate it.
Alhamdulillah. Brothers, forgive me, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to be able to read your comments, but definitely I want you, Brother Malik, inshallah, to go on our Facebook page and read really every single one of these, because brothers and sisters are waiting for you. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and give you these.
Thank you, brother.
So you can read them.
Yes, inshallah.
And I want to give you the camera.
Okay.
So that, inshallah, you can end the program here tonight.
Okay.
In a minute or so, give brothers and sisters your final words.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, I'll see you, inshallah, next week. And the final word is with Brother Malik.
All right, you guys. Thank you, Brother Osama. Thank you guys at home. And like I said, forgive me for the mistakes I've made. I'm just doing my best. I remember and look forward, inshallah, to more exciting footage from all around the world. I have a couple of great ideas to support the channel with. Various documentaries and interviews with various personalities in law enforcement in the United States. I want to show the people, I want to do positive things, regarding perhaps programs regarding drug addiction, alcohol addiction in America, to remind our youth to stay away from those things. I want to interview scholars and public speakers in the United States, all to support the Huda TV screen. I certainly hope that my work as a correspondent from overseas will benefit and improve the Huda TV screen. Let me take a couple moments to read some of these beautiful Facebook comments, and I really thank you guys. And this is one here from my good friend from the UAE. Abdul Mateen Yusuf. I met him in Dubai, and he is a wonderful young man. May Allah bless him and his family. He says, this is heartbreaking. You were my inspiration for pushing forward with Huda TV. May Allah bless you and give you an awesome future. Thank you, brother. You are my inspiration. You are what we need. A young, positive, intelligent, God-fearing Muslim. And this is our future, inshallah. You are the future of the Ummah, brother Abdul Mateen Yusuf. Abdullahi says, Allahu Akbar. May Allah bless him. Sufiyan Sheikh. Safiya Adam, Assalamu alaikum, Brother Malik. We want you to know that through your programs you impacted our lives. May Allah reward you. Thank you, Sister Safiya. You guys impacted my life tremendously. And may Allah reward all the viewers. And thank you guys for bearing with us and being patient with us. We truly are one Huda TV family. If I can just take 30 seconds before we close the episode to make the following point. Although Malik is leaving the channel, we ask Allah to bring someone better than me to benefit the Ummah with his skills. This channel is a blessed channel. It truly is a light in every home. Don't let this channel drop from your hands. Do not let this channel disappear. Support it in any way that you can, whether that's through sharing it through social media, contacting us and supporting us with public speakers and scholars, with ideas, with intellectual contributions, as well as financial contributions. Continue to let this channel truly be a light in every home. Do not let it slip between your hands. It is one of the only channels of professional quality in the giving Islamic knowledge in the English language. So please, you guys, take this opportunity to continue to support Huda TV. And remember, Osama, Malik, even Dr. Muhammad Salah, Sheikh Ibrahim, all these people, they can come and go, but let's definitely keep this channel running, you guys. Thank you for your time. I look forward, inshallah ta'ala, to seeing you in the future in a different capacity, maybe with a microphone like this out in the field. So until next time, I leave, inshallah, I leave you in the care of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We'll talk about Huda, we'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda, we'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your